Welcome to Morning Movement and Meditation. I'm Ashley. I'll lead you through the next few minutes, aka about 30 minutes or so. We're going to move, we're going to breathe, we're going to feel good, and the first thing we do is set an intention or the theme for our practice. And I know we're still in the F's and we haven't done this one before. I'm doing alphabetical. My 2-year-old again took this entire stack that was alphabetized and just made it rain. So I'm going to have to redo that. But I do know this one we haven't used. I am free. I am free. I release my attachments and liberate my spirits. And what better affirmation on a Monday than being free? So to remind ourselves that we can be exactly how we want to be, releasing any attachments, anything holding us back, and to really just be yourself. So let's be free together. Come on back. Let's do some movement. This is a 3-part series. So I start with 10-ish minutes of movement, head to toe, 10 minutes of yoga poses, and 10 minutes of meditation. Very simple. And one of my goals is to allow you to know this format and to be able to do it on your own if the time comes where you can't make it on with me. So you remember that there's a simple movement and meditation practice that you can bring with you anywhere. So you can be free from Zoom. Okay, turn the toes out, take the feet wide, bend the knees, hands down next to your legs. As you inhale, draw the hands up to the shoulders. Exhale as you float the hands down. Now, as you start to breathe, it's in and out through the nose. And you're feeling that core contraction, the abs turning on to help support you in this strong stance. We'll do just a few more. This is our centering, grounding. One more time, one more big breath in. And take the hands down. Let's actually take them behind the back. Interlace the fingers if it feels all right, or grab the wrists or elbows. Press the palms together if the fingers are interlaced. Look up, knees stay bent, and then look down. And with that, rock the head side to side. Our movement, again, it goes head to toe, so we're working the upper portion of the body right now. For these first few movements, you are more than welcome to do them seated, if for some reason standing is a bit much. You can hold in any spot you need extra extension, extra stretch, extra feeling. And the more you try to draw the shoulders down, the more you'll feel. In a good way. Okay, bring your head back up to the center. Release those arms. Give it a big shoulder roll, just one. Up, back, and down. Settle those shoulders back. Make fists with the hands. Arm circles, in, up, and around. Keeping those hands flat, or arms flat to your body. We're looking for that rotation through the shoulders. So many of us wake up feeling pretty stiff, go through our morning routine, which is, grab some coffee and go to work, sit at a desk, work, come home, sit again. But we don't get the opportunity to loosen up the joints, the muscles, switch directions, and it really doesn't take a lot. It's a little bit every single day. So thank you for being here with me. Can you go just a little bit faster? I personally have not been pushing myself. Not that I need to, but if once in a while you take a moment to go faster or a little deeper, it might bring you a different sensation than you're used to. Okay, bring the hands down. Rotate through the wrists a few times. I'm glad I can still talk through all of this. Rotate, shake. And every time I shake my hands, I also have to shake my hips. And take your hands on your hips, off your hips. Waist twists, side to side. Ooh. It's been a couple days, so are you feeling little creaks and cracks? Maybe? I'm not yawning, you're yawning. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's contagious. Okay, we're going to keep going, except this time, extend and reach, pulling the elbow straight back at shoulder height. Add that twist a little bit more into the upper back and the thoracic spine area. Okay, and slow it down, just bring it back down to a pause. Knees are still bent, strong with those legs. Open those arms, elbows bent. As you exhale, we're going to press one hand down, other hand across for a side bend. Inhale, lengthen, lift up. Exhale, side bend, other way. Press and extend. Inhale, lift. Press, side bend. Inhale up. Last one, pressing side bend. Reach up, all the way, both hands, straight legs. Hands come down next to your side, step the feet together. Step 1 foot back, we're gonna add high knees or high kicks. Not really a kick, it's just a leg lift. So we're doing all of this to free any stuck spots in our bodies. To free any, as we meditate, we'll free any stuck areas in the mind and become free. Our intention for the day. Switch sides, switch legs. Knee up first. And maybe the straight leg. Good, and bring that down. We will finish our movement portion with that. So if you ever did this on your own and just had a few minutes, do that little series and then sit down for a minute or so, and you've got a good morning practice. But since we're here together, we've got 30 minutes, we're going to keep going. So take it to the top of your yoga mat if you have one, or at least leave space behind you for sun salutations and some poses. This is where I differentiate this practice a little bit more. Take your feet about hip distance for balance, or together if it feels comfortable. Palms face forward, shoulders roll back. Stand up nice and tall, mountain pose. Bring a breath in as you reach up, hands connect. And right away, let's just take it down, open up, forward fold. Bend those knees as you fold down because it still might be early and those hamstrings are tight. Then lengthen through the back, pressing the hands to the shins. Look beyond the front of the mat. Plant the hands down, step back to plank pose. And pause. Let's actually take the knees down first. Knees down, but make it more of a tabletop pose, so walk the hands back too. We'll come back to our plank pose in a moment. Let's arch the back and look up. Cow pose. Round the back and look down to cat pose. So a few extra core strengthening movements. Getting some more mobility in the spine. Strength for the muscles that wrap around the spine. Because it is the spine that sends so much information up and down the body. It's sort of the pivotal area of the body. So if we create some strength there, it gives us more freedom for the rest of our movements. Good, and then take it back to our neutral position. Walk the hands just slightly forward, that'll help, just a little bit. Send the feet back to plank pose again. Good, shift forward high up onto the tippy toes. From the knees or not on the knees, hug the elbows in and bend them. Tricep push-up, low push-up. Upward dog by rolling the shoulders back to chest lifts. Gaze forward. And downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Send those hips up and back. In time, we'll add breath to the sun salutation or connect the breath, but don't worry too much about that as we're just getting started. Okay, so downward facing dog, good time to pedal the feet or just sort of check in again, specifically feeling the stretching in the calves and the back of the legs, strengthening in the shoulders and upper body. Relax the neck. Then bend those knees and walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. As much bend in the knees as you need. Half lift, inhale. The exhale brings you back down to a deeper forward fold. Bend the knees a little more. Open those arms out to the side and rise up. Let's bring the hands down to your heart. Hands connected. And do that again. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, open those arms into your forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Hands can stay on the ground or to the shins. Exhale, plant the hands and step back. We're going to do the same thing though, so right away take those knees down, creating this 4-point base or tabletop pose. We'll add another core strengthening movement here. Extend the right leg straight back. We're going to do a little balance. Right leg goes straight back. All 5 toes face the ground. Extend the left arm forward. That's an optional, so you can keep it on the ground or reach it forward like you're trying to shake someone's hand with your left hand. Good. Take a deep breath in. Lift the thumb and the heel a little higher. Maybe create a little arch in the back. Exhale, round the back as you pull the elbow and the knee together. We do that 3 times. Extend and inhale. Exhale, pull it in. A long, drawn out exhale. One more time. As you extend, pause. And lift a little higher. Inhale. Place the hand and the knee down. Should feel a lot of core engagement through that entire series. Extend the left leg straight back. Good. Ground down through the left fingertips. Right hand reaches forward. Keep a little bend in that left elbow. And a drawing up and in of the midline, the center, the rib cage. So hug everything inward towards the center of your body. Take an inhale as you lift the thumb and the heel. Exhale, pull it in. 3 of them. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Reach and inhale. Exhale, pull in. Last one, full exhale, round the back. Reach, inhale. Pause, hold, exhale. And then lift a little higher, thumb and heel. And place the hand and the knee down. Okay, we're going straight to down dog. So a little walk forward of the hands, tuck the toes under. Lift the knees and send the hips up and back. Eventually this can be a resting pose. Maybe. You might still be feeling the strength building at this point. So let's walk the feet forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We've got one more short little series. Open those arms, rise up. And then bring the hands down to your heart. Let's do that once more. Reach up, inhale. We're going to add some lunges. Little warrior series. Exhale, open the arms, fold forward. Now let's go all the way back. First, half lift, inhale. Now step it all the way back to plank pose again and pause in plank pose. Nice and strong. Take a deep breath, shifting on the toes or taking the knees down. Exhale, chaturanga or tricep push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra pose is lower. Downward facing dog, exhale. We've got some core strength in us, so now we'll try to lift. Let's do it together. Lift the right leg off the ground. Left heel also lifts. Draw that right knee forward. Knee to the nose and step between the hands. Spin the back heel down into short warrior series. Rise up. We've got warrior 1. Don't worry too much about the foot placement. Open up to warrior 2. Flip the right palm, front palm, reverse warrior, reach up high. Then take that top elbow to the front thigh, exhale, side angle. Opposite hand lifts up. Back to warrior 2, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, take the front hand down to the shin or to the ankle and pause. Rotate forward over that straight leg, step the back foot in just a little bit, and then take the hands either on the hips, above the knee, or just below the knee for pyramid pose. Hands come down to the floor, bend that front knee, pick up the back heel, step back to plank pose. Now you can skip the push-up or come along with me. Tricep push-up, chaturanga, up dog, inhale, and downward facing dog. Once more on the other side, that's it. We'll take that left leg and lift it. Exhale, bend the knee, lift the right heel, give yourself lots of space to step between the hands. And if you need to help your leg up there, that's cool. Back heel spins down, warrior stance, we rise up. Open to warrior 2. Reverse warrior, inhale, flowing through it, look up to that left hand or front hand. Exhale, let's take front elbow to the thigh, side angle. Back up to warrior 2, straighten that front leg. Exhale, let's take left hand down or front hand down. Top arm reaches up, triangle pose. Then rotate. Rotate forward, step the back foot in just a little bit. Hands to hips, thigh, or shin. And all of these poses are poses we could hold a lot longer. We don't have time. So we just flow through them. But know that you can use them at any point of the day for a little yoga practice. Bend the front knee, pick up the back heel, step back. Last time going through our vinyasa flow. Take that deep inhale, shift high up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, descend, lower down. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Exhale. One more nice releasing breath. Just let it go. Take the knees down to the floor. Cross the ankles. And sit back. Meditation. It's the third part of our 3-part series in morning movement and meditation. Movement, sun salutations, meditation. So in a comfortable place, wherever that is for you, you can have your eyes closed or looking down, no distractions. Your hands rest casually on your lap or on your knees. take a couple deep breaths just to settle in, get centered, find your space. And we bring our attention to our affirmation of the day. I am free. I release my attachments and liberate my spirit. So start to take in the sensations and feelings of being free. Do you remember the last time in your life where you felt completely free? It might be as a child, as a kid, and a bunch of societal pressures come over us and we no longer feel free. But we are free, each and every one of us, to make choices each day to lead us in the direction that we want to go. So if you can pinpoint a moment in your life most recently where you felt this overwhelming sense of freedom, and it doesn't have to be a long moment. In this picture on the card, it's a woman who is running into the ocean with her surfboard. It might be riding a roller coaster. It might be driving and exploring new areas. But when in your life have you felt totally free, unabandoned, able to be authentically yourself? And that's what we're looking, more of the sensation that we're looking to cultivate into our life today, into this very moment. I am free to speak my mind. I am free to go on adventures. I am free to live the life that I've always wanted. There's a tendency to get stuck in our bodies and our minds. Our meditation practice helps to release. When your mind wanders too far, bring it back to the breath. You have everything you need already inside of you to live a life that is free. So together we'll sit for the next few minutes, a few more minutes. And at the end of this practice, I will guide us back out. For now, continue to cultivate the sensations and the recent memories of freedom in your life. right, let's take a deep breath in. Bring your mind, your breath, your body back to this space. Sitting tall, wiggle the fingers. Give your shoulders a little wiggle roll. And open the eyes. Hopefully it's not as bright as where it is for me. Whew. Open the eyes, there's a big ring light next to me. Anyway, welcome back to our time together. So we are concluding this practice, and take this affirmation with you today. I am free. Releasing attachments helps with the freedom. Liberate your spirit. So if there's one thing that you could do today, try it. Something that can help you feel a little bit more free. For me, it might be, doing a cartwheel outside. I don't know. Just something small that can help you feel a little bit looser, better, more vibrant. Okay. Let's take a big breath and reach those hands up. Connect the hands. Exhale, bring them down to your heart. Take one more big breath, thumbs towards the center of the heart. Let it go. Thank you so much for joining in today's morning movement and meditation. I hope to see you again tomorrow.